Taylor Swift makes surprise appearance in Kansas City ahead of boyfriend Travis Kelce's 35th birthday. Taylor Swift made sure she couldn't miss boyfriend Travis Kelce's birthday again. On Friday, October 4th, the American music star's motorcade made an appearance in Kansas City ahead of Travis Kelce's 35th birthday on October 5th. Taylor Swift's appearance kicked off a sweet reunion with boyfriend Travis Kelce in Kansas City. Swift arrived in Kansas on Thursday after attending her cousin's wedding, while according to a reliable source the sweet couple were spotted chilling at popular downtown Kansas City hangout Noka, a Japanese restaurant on Thursday night. Swift was spotted today on her way back to Kelce's Kansas City mansion. At their party the night before, a witness added, Swift and Kelce's group had about 10 people including Patrick Mahomes and Ross Travis. They partied together until 2 a.m. before leaving. For Kelce on his birthday, the important thing is not the luxurious gifts that Swift gave him but the appearance of Swift by Kelce's side that is precious and meaningful. It has been a year since Taylor Swift and boyfriend Travis Kelce started a romantic relationship. So far, this is probably their most memorable birthday. Amid a frenzied conversation about the status of her relationship with Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift has seemingly dropped her biggest Easter egg that things are still going strong with her beau. The Cruel Summer singer dropped her greatest in the league collection of merchandise on Thursday, which was reportedly inspired by a line from her song, The Alchemy, which is rumored to be about her NFL player boyfriend. The song contains the lyrics, "They said there was no chance trying to be the greatest in the league, where's the trophy? He just comes over to me," which many interpret to be about Kelce. Included in the collection are jumpers and sweatpants, all of which feature her, the Tortured Poets Department logo in the simple colorways of black, white, beige and gray. That's not all. The Swifties were quick to point out the star had also dropped the merchandise on what is known as National Boyfriend's Day, which is October 3rd, which many have taken as a nod to rumors circulating that her and Kelce are on the outs. Fans of Taylor's were convinced that Swift's recent absence from Kelce's game against the Falcons, which marked her first missed match this NFL season, was a sign that something was amiss between the pair, but recent reports have contradicted that sentiment. An insider told Us Weekly that the pair is ignoring online chatter about their relationship status. They're choosing not to dwell on the noise, focusing instead on staying true to themselves and being happy, the source shared, adding that Swift is making the most of her tour break until her Eras Tour resumes on October 18th. They simply shrug off the stories. They see it as just another example of the press lifting someone up only to tear them down. The NFL star for the Kansas City Chiefs made his long-awaited premiere in the third episode of Ryan Murphy's Grotesquerie on FX. In the new horror drama show, Kelce plays Ed Lacklon, a flirty nurse to Niecy Nash-Betts detective Lois Tryon. The detective is hunting a serial killer alongside a nun, Sister Megan, who is also journalist with the fictional Catholic Guardian. Kelce's nurse character first appears when he lights the detective's cigarette and winds up playing a protective role over Tryon. He first tries to stop her from drink driving, busts her out hospital after she crashes her car, and then takes her to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. As an expression of her gratitude, Tryon offers to bake the nurse a cake. It's in his response to her asking what kind of cake he liked that fans think he made a nod to his superstar girlfriend. "You know what I like? Pop-Tarts without the frosting," Kelce's character tells the detective. Newsweek contacted representatives of Grotesquerie by email on Friday morning for comment. The Bad Blood singer was revealed to make amazing homemade toaster pastries, and even whipped some up for the Chiefs during the 2023 season, as revealed by the team's coach, Andy Reid. Kind of behind the scenes, to fit in, she didn't even know she was doing this, I don't think, but she likes to cook, so she made the offensive lineman these homemade Pop-Tarts. Reid told PFT Live in February. So it was over. She knew right where to go. Kelce, who has been dating Swift for a little more than a year, has sung their praises, telling media in June that I thoroughly enjoy cooking with her, and that Swift makes a great Pop-Tart and cinnamon roll. Pop-Tart mentioned hello, and commented, Travis mentioning Pop-Tarts was so cutesy of him. The NFL champion coach and player were not the only ones to boast about Swift's cooking. Even actor Channing Tatum has enjoyed Swift's Pop-Tarts. "I was a fan of the music because I've listened to her forever, but I did not know she was such an unstoppable force," the Magic Mike star said during an appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in July. "And she'll make you, like, a dinner, and whip it up no problem. Like, homemade Pop-Tarts. Like warm Pop-Tarts. I'm like, Did you just make these? How are these warm?" complimenting her baking skills. Taylor Swift has not attended the last two of Travis Kelce's games with the Kansas City Chiefs for numerous reasons, but the key one to note is her allowing him to fully focus on his season with the team. With the tight end having suffered a poor start to the year, Kelce had faced criticism after registering just 69 yards through his first 3 games, but more than doubled that tally against the Los Angeles Chargers this past weekend when he went for 90 yards and 7 catches as the go-to option for Patrick Mahomes once again in the Chiefs' win. When Swift had not been in attendance, some had come to surmise that she had not made the trip to bring any more added attention to Kelce, who needed a big game, which she ultimately had. A report from Page 6 said that her absence did give the power couple a bit of a break from the onslaught of negativity which they have both received. Some have bemoaned the sheer amount of attention that Swift gets when at Chiefs games, which has become a reason for some to blame on Kelce's subpar first few performances on the season. But they have now both shown that their priorities lie in excelling in their craft, with Kelce fully focusing on football as well as Swift preparing for her return to the stage in the next few weeks, with her Eras Tour set for its final leg in North America. When asked about his form to begin the season, both Kelce and Patrick Mahomes were not worried, and had spoken confidently on what they can and will do this season. "We're always constantly working to get better here, and that's just always been my focus," Kelce said. "I think this year, stats may say something different, but at the same time, you still see the same person inside this building, and that's all I really care about. I'm my own worst critic, everything outside of this building is just noise." Mahomes added, "I mean, the whole Kelce thing in general, it hasn't been a worry to me. I know whatever we need, he's going to make plays." And that's what he did today. Travis Kelce caused a stir among Taylor Swift fans when he called her his significant other at a charity gala in Las Vegas over the past weekend. Kelce was playing host at a charity auction event for Patrick Mahomes Foundation when he introduced a surprise prize from Swift, who was seated her other half as well as Patrick and Brittany Mahomes at the event. While on stage, Kelce casually said, "I just talked to my significant other. We might have one other auction item that wasn't on the docket. Has anybody heard of the Eras Tour? There might be a fun game where there are 4 tickets to the New Orleans, Miami or Minneapolis dates when the Eras Tour comes back to the United States. Does that fire anybody up right now?" The additional prize, tickets to Swift's Eras Tour, ended up being purchased for a hefty $80,000, £63,900, with proceeds going to the 15 and Mahomes Foundation, which works to support children in need. The auctioneer shared an Instagram post about the evening, noting, "It was a truly special night supporting at 15 and Mahomes, which improves the lives of children in need of health wellness resources." A video has surfaced online showing the couple arriving at the event hand in hand. Kelce is seen leading the way, followed by Swift elegantly dressed in a long, dark green dress. Kelce and Swift have been inseparable in recent weeks, even spotted sharing a kiss backstage at Coachella. Fans of the pop star, known as Swifties, have been sharing multiple videos of the couple across social media platforms. The pair have been dating for nearly 9 months now, with Swift seen supporting her beau at 13 different Chiefs games last season. Their romance was first revealed when Swift showed up at a game against the Chicago Bears in September. She later disclosed that they had been secretly dating for over a month before making their public debut. Swift continued to cheer on Kelce throughout the 2023 season, only missing 2 games due to performances in South America in November. In February, she embarked on a 13-hour journey from Tokyo just to see Kelce clinch the Super Bowl victory, before jetting back to Japan mere hours later. Swift is set to kick off the European leg of her tour in May, performing shows all summer until August, after which she'll return to the States. In an interview with Extra TV, the Kelce matriarch, 71, got candid about the things the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, 34, can't do despite his success at football and his recent hosting and acting gigs. "He can't clean. He can't cook," she listed off jokingly, before adding that he was getting a little better. "I think he's getting some help," Donna noted, hinting that he might be picking up some tips from girlfriend Taylor Swift. 34, the 14-time Grammy winner previously shared a video on YouTube Shorts of him kissing her in the kitchen while she stirred a pot, alongside other snapshots of her life. In the brief clip, several food ingredients could be seen on the counter behind them, When asked about his appearance in the video and the kinds of foods he liked to cook with Swift during a Chiefs press conference in June, the NFL player admitted he liked spending time in the kitchen with his girlfriend, though he declined to comment on the kinds of dishes they made together. "I respect that question, but I'm going to keep that one to myself because I thoroughly enjoy cooking with her, so it's something I'd rather just keep personal," he responded. He later added in the press conference that the Fortnite singer makes a great Pop-Tart and cinnamon roll. She even baked for Travis teammates after the pair went public with their romance in September 2023, kind of behind the scenes. To fit in, she didn't even know she was doing this. "I don't think she likes to cook, so she made the offensive lineman these homemade Pop-Tarts," Chiefs coach Andy Reid revealed during an interview at the NFL Scouting Combine in February. Related: how Taylor Swift supported boyfriend Travis Kelce's decision to star in Ryan Murphy's Grotesquerie. Swift has been there to cheer Travis on as he recently returned to the football field for the NFL's latest season. She has made appearances at the Chiefs season opener at the beginning of this month and at the September 15 Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium, where she wore an oversized Chiefs t-shirt paired with a pair of thigh-high boots. Swift is on a break from her tour following the conclusion of the European leg of her Eras tour in mid-August, after playing a second set of shows at Wembley Stadium in London. Her tour is scheduled to pick back up mid-October in Miami. Kelce previously supported the singer on tour, making an appearance at several of her European Eras tour concerts. He even made a surprise cameo on stage during her June 23 show at London's Wembley Stadium. Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce has admitted that the leg injury suffered by Rashee Rice in his team's most recent outing felt like a huge dagger to him as he expressed his concern for his teammate. The reigning Super Bowl champions have recorded 4 wins in their opening weeks of the new NFL season as they chase an unprecedented three-peat. While the latest victory over the Los Angeles Chargers represented another resounding result, the potentially season-ending injury to Rice could prove a seminal moment in their campaign. The 24-year-old was carted off in the win after an unexpected collision with colleague Patrick Mahomes left him writhing in pain on the ground. Subsequently, Rice has been placed on the team's injured reserve list, meaning that he will miss at least 4 of KC's upcoming games. The wide receiver has impressed so far during this campaign and is second among the league's stars in terms of receiving yards with 288, while leading the way with 24 receptions. The player's importance to the Chiefs' offense is not lost on stalwart Kelce either, who admitted his concerns for his teammate on his podcast. Speaking with brother Jason Kelce on their New Heights show, he explained why the ace is pivotal in the Chiefs' offensive setup, saying, "On the offensive side of the ball, we've got to get rolling, man, and it's not going to be any easier seeing Rashee Rice go down during the game. I just love the way that guy was playing the game of football. How he was attacking every single day in practice," he continued. "Sometimes you just root so hard for the guys that do it the right way, and Rashee had been doing that. Man, it was a huge dagger to me when I saw him go down. Outside of that, found a way to get the ball in the end zone late, running the hell out of the ball. Our offensive line is our biggest weapon right now. Those guys up front are paving the way, tight ends included with Noah Gray and my guy Jared Wiley coming in, wide receivers doing their job, and the run game.